sometimes I feel like the idea that I want my videos to be somewhat perfectionist, which you obviously can't tell by my Let's Plays because I don't hold those to the same standard as I do a commentary video. But I really do. I really think my videos, I want people to have an experience after they hear them that makes them want to come back. And obviously that's not working because I don't put them out close enough together. Um, but I've been thinking about a lot lately, and I've been thinking about leaving the past and that kind of motto. And like just saying, I've been reading a lot of This Is 14 and Deep on Reddit and things like that. And I thought about something Drew said. Drew was a personal trainer of mine. He is also a guy that helped me tremendously at his own personal cost. Um, he said every 7 years you become a new person, a new body. And that right there is not biology pretty much, but the idea that every day you wake up you can be that new person has been kind of really spurring me lately because I've been getting the itch mainly because my back's fucking hurting that I need to get out of this chair again. And I don't like doing videos like this. I don't like constantly being this like non-starter person that always comes here and cries wolf, and part of me wants to physically do things but another part of me doesn't, and it's like, oh man, I don't know how to create willpower when you don't have any. That's my problem. um so I've done a couple things this week I'm not proud of. um I went to the grocery store and I bought a bunch of food. I bought about $140 worth of food because I figured, instead of eating out, let's buy stuff. And I learned something about myself. Instead of using the money I was going to use for like fast food, I used it for meals that I could, put in the oven or put in the microwave, whatever it might be. And what I ended up doing is I took. Here's what I did basically. I rationed what I would spend out normally eating out, because that's normally what I do because I don't really cook. And I was like, well, this is how much money I would spend normally. So I'm going to see if I can make it the same number of days if I go to the grocery store and see if I have any food left over. Well, one of the things I've always feared about myself is my addictive personality. And I am addicted to food. People can say what they want to say. I eat food even when I'm not hungry because I like the enjoyment. I eat food out of boredom. I eat food out of stress. I'm a boredom eater. I'm a stress eater. I'm a pleasure eater. Anywhere you're down, unless I'm sick to my stomach, ready to throw up, I'm always down to eat. It's a thing in my body. I don't know how to control it. And my body has this mechanism in it that if I don't eat, my brain, which, you hear all the time from personal trainers, I can tell you right now, I've heard it from 3 or 4 different personal trainers. I've heard it from friends. I've heard it from colleagues. I've heard it from people I worked with, that your brain is in control. Your brain's in control. It is to an extent. Your brain is in control to an extent. Like, I have the ability to say no. But it's very, very, very hard to say no when things come to this. But what I did is $140 worth of food or so, like that, which it was designed to last a 7-day period. And during that 7-day period, I ate it all in 4 days. So there's 3 days it didn't really make it. So like literally buying food cost me more money. And I was like, man, I have no self-control. I have no willpower. Because like what I would do is I'd like eat something. 3 or 4 hours later, I eat another meal. 3 or 4 hours later, I eat something else. 3 or 4 hours later, I eat something else. I'm sitting here bored. Let me eat something. I got to stay awake for another hour. Let me eat something. I have a real problem. And like, I don't know how to deal with it. And I know people are going to put stuff in the comment section with ways that help them heal with it. I don't think that's going to help me. I know, I mean, people are going to be like, well, that's the wrong mindset. You could say it's the wrong mindset because Eddie says it all the time that I underestimate myself. But usually most of my estimates become outright. I remember when we started the podcast show and they wanted to start a Patreon. They were talking about we'd get, 2,000 Patreons and stuff like that. And I was like, I think we're going to get more like 200. And like even then, that was me highballing it. I think we have like 60 patrons or something like that. I mean, I pretty much know about where we be at. Like, another thing like Twitter. If I restarted Twitter right now, I used to have 110,000 so followers on Twitter. If I started Twitter over right now, I think I'd max out around 5,000. I think it would casually grow. But I think the first day would be like 1,500. It'd go up to 2,500. And two or 3 months now, I'd get to 5,000 or something like that. And it's hard to be in that predicament. Because, like, I keep living in the past. And that's why I brought it up at the beginning of the video. I live in the past so much that you kind of expect things to happen. And I look at my prior success as my current situation, and I shouldn't. And I should take that same thing into weight loss. I could become a new person today if I made that choice today. I've seen myself do it. I know I've succeeded before. I see parts of me always creeping back. Like even off the happy medicine. I try every day to be a nicer person. While I'm on the happy medicine, it was easier. But, like, Call of Duty makes you do things and makes you upset. But I see choices that I make now that I wouldn't made before. When I was 22 and somebody, joined my lobby, I would bitch at them, I would yell at them, and things like that. Nowadays, when somebody joins my lobby and kills me, I can't say I've never been upset at them, but it wasn't to the same extent. And most of the time, I just get off. Instead of being upset at somebody else for something that they just want to play with you, I just get off. It's just like, whatever, I'm not going to deal with it. And I don't know. This is a commentary that's gone nowhere, but it beats the commentary that I was going to put over this video, which was me just saying that there's going to be more videos. I don't know. See, I'm unhappy with this commentary as it sits, but I'm going to let it ride. And I'm going to let you guys see what you guys think. And I actually look forward to the comment section. I turned the game sound down because I fucking forgot the live commentary was on my recording software, and I started singing Old Dirty Bastard and shit like that while I was playing. It is what it is. You can probably hear it a little bit in some of the commentary. But I'll see you guys later. Oh, by the way, how's that for scrub-based matchmaking?